We bleed chrome, breathe gasoline, and live for the open road. We're the life of Biker's Crew, and tonight we're taking a detour from the highway. We're heading for the dirt track, the heartland of American motorcycle racing flat track. But hold on a sec, flat track and biker gangs? You might be thinking, what's the connection? Buckle up, gearheads, because this ain't your typical racing story. Flat track racing is as American as apple pie and muscle cars. It's a raw, balls-to-the-wall competition on short, oval dirt tracks. Riders wrestle their machines sideways, carving rooster tails, inches apart, pushing the limits of traction and guts. It's a baptism by dirt, a test of skill and courage that's been around since riders first hopped on motorized contraptions. Born out of rebellion. Here's the thing, folks. Flat track and biker culture share a deep-rooted, rebellious spirit. Back in the early days, motorcycle clubs weren't just weekend cruise groups. They were a middle finger to the establishment, a celebration of freedom on two wheels. And guess what these early bikers craved? Competition. A chance to prove their mettle, man and machine, against the best. Flat track became their proving ground. Legends of the dirt. Guys like the legendary Burt Munro, the New Zealand speed demon immortalized in World's Fastest Indian, tore up flat tracks on his modified Indian Scout. There was Al Crocker, a founding member of the infamous Gypsy Outlaws MC, who dominated the dirt track scene in the 40S. These weren't clean-cut racers with million-dollar sponsors. They were grease-stained rebels, living life on the edge, both on and off the track. Brotherhood on the dirt. Now, let's not paint all biker gangs with the same brush. Many clubs actively participate in and support flat track racing. It's a way to foster camaraderie, a chance for members to bond over a shared passion for speed and competition. Think of it as a baptism by dirt instead of fire. It's a rite of passage, a way to prove your skills and earn respect within the brotherhood. The evolution of flat track racing has evolved over the years. While biker culture remains a part of its heritage, the sport has become more professionalized. Manufacturers like Harley Davidson and Indian still hold a special place in the hearts of flat track fans, but Japanese bikes like Yamahas and Hondas have become dominant forces. Beyond the glory. But let's be real. Not every biker gang member is a flat track champion. For many, the connection goes beyond the glory of the podium. Local flat track events are often community gatherings. They attract gearheads, families, and yes, even biker clubs. It's a chance to share their love for motorcycles in a festive atmosphere, with greasy food, cold beer, and the roar of engines filling the air. The future of flat track. So, what does the future hold for flat track racing? The sport is experiencing a bit of a resurgence, attracting a new generation of riders and fans. There's a renewed appreciation for its rawness, its accessibility, and its connection to motorcycle culture's rebellious roots. Biker spirit lives on, whether it's the roar of a Harley on a dusty track or the high-tech machines pushing the limits of physics. Flat track racing embodies the spirit of freedom and competition that defines biker culture. It's a testament to the raw thrill of motorcycle racing, a place where skill and courage reign supreme. Even as flat track racing evolves, the biker spirit remains deeply ingrained in its DNA. It's a reminder of the sport's rebellious past, a celebration of the motorcycle as a symbol of freedom and a test of human grit. So, the next time you see a flat track race, remember, it's not just about who crosses the finish line first. It's about the passion, the brotherhood, and the legacy of those early biker rebels who carved their names in the dirt. Life of Bikers, FOM. What are your thoughts? Do you see the connection between biker culture and flat track racing? Maybe you're a flat track racer yourself, or perhaps you belong to a motorcycle club that participates in the sport. Share your stories, your experiences in the comments below. Let's keep the conversation rolling. Taking a deeper dive. Now, we scratched the surface of the biker gang and flat track connection, but there's a whole lot more to unpack. Let's delve a little deeper, shall we? Specific gangs and flat track. The Hells Angels, this iconic biker gang, has a long history with flat track racing. Several chapters sponsor riders and even host their own flat track events. In fact, Some speculate that flat track served as a training ground for the gang's motorcycle skills. The Mongols MC, this California-based gang, has also been linked to flat track racing. While their involvement may not be as widely publicized as the Hells Angels, there's evidence of individual members participating in the sport. Independent clubs. It's important to remember that not all biker gangs involved in flat track are large, national organizations. Many smaller, independent clubs see flat track as a way to build camaraderie and promote a positive image of their biker lifestyle. Flat track and the law. The relationship between biker gangs and flat track racing isn't always sunshine and checkered flags. Law enforcement sometimes monitors these events, wary of potential gang activity. This can create a tense atmosphere, casting a shadow over what's supposed to be a celebration of motorcycle racing. The future of the connection. As flat track racing continues to evolve, the nature of its connection to biker gangs will likely change as well. Will biker clubs remain actively involved, or will the sport become increasingly dominated by professional teams? Only time will tell. Beyond the surface, this video just scratched the surface of the complex relationship between biker gangs and flat track racing. There's a rich history to explore, stories to be told, and lessons to be learned. Here are some additional points to consider. The impact of biker culture on flat track fashion. How did biker style influence the way riders dressed and accessorized for competition? The role of biker mechanics. Many biker gangs have skilled mechanics in their ranks. Did this expertise translate to the world of flat track racing? The portrayal of biker gangs in flat track movies, films like On Any Sunday and Born to Lose depicted biker culture's involvement in flat track racing. How accurate were these portrayals? A celebration of the ride? At the end of the day, both biker culture and flat track racing celebrate the motorcycle as a symbol of freedom and a test of human courage. They represent a rejection of the ordinary, a yearning for the open road, and the thrill of pushing boundaries. Whether it's a lone rider carving up a dirt track or a biker gang rolling into a local flat track event, the spirit of rebellion and the love for motorcycles remain alive and well. Life of Bikers, signing off. We hope you enjoyed this exploration of biker gangs and flat track racing. Remember, Life of Bikers is all about celebrating the motorcycle lifestyle in its many forms. So keep those chrome beauties shiny, ride safe, and we'll see you on the next adventure. All right, everyone, that's all we have for you today on Life of Bikers. We hope you enjoyed this ride. If you did, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you never miss a new video. We've got tons of exciting motorcycle content coming your way, from exploring hidden gems on two wheels to diving deep into biker history and culture. Want to share your thoughts on today's topic? Head down to the comments below and let's get a conversation rolling. We love hearing from our fellow motorcycle enthusiasts. And most importantly, ride safe out there. Until next time, keep the wind in your hair and the fire in your soul. Life of Bikers, your one-stop shop for all things motorcycle culture.